So, hello everyone. My name is Harshal Narendra Patil, and I am a fourth year BPharm plus MBA student from Shirpur campus, and my roll number is A009. So, since past few days, I have been analyzing the content library of Amazon Prime Video. So this is my actual dashboard of Amazon Prime Video, and this is the data which I have been used to create this interactive dashboard. So the main goal of this project was to take a large raw data set, in our case a CSV file with over 9600 entries, and transform it from a simple spreadsheet into a dynamic interactive Power BI dashboard. The dashboard you see here is titled as an Amazon Prime, but actual it is an Amazon Prime Video analysis. So today I am going to walk you through this dashboard and showing you how the how we can slice through the data to understand Amazon's content strategy. We will look at the big picture, drill down into specific trends, and even uncover some interesting data quality insights. So let's start with the top of the line numbers. So these are the top of the line numbers. Also we call as an key performance indicators. So we can see the KPIs such as total titles, total ratings, total genres, total directors, start date and end date. So these key performance indicators you see across the top of the dashboard. This gives us immediate at a glance understanding of entire catalog. First, we are looking at the total of 9655 total titles, and this is entire scope of our dataset. Right away, we see a clear split that the total comprise of 7,814 movies and near about 1,854 TV shows. So this is our first major insight. Amazon's library is heavily weighted towards the movies. So we also see the breadth of the operation. The content is sourced from 23 distinct countries. Here is the countries, and the catalog feature is massive, near about 5,771 total directors, also we called as an unique directors. And finally, the content is categorized under the 25 different rating system. So these are the rating systems, and they includes 13 plus, 16 plus, 18 plus, R, PG-13, 7 plus, etc. So these numbers set the stage, but the real story is how they interact. So now let's look at the strategy over time for this. I want to draw your attention on two major graphs. One is a donut chart and another one is a area chart. These are the two important charts. And donut chart shows total movies and TV show, and area chart shows the movies and TV show by year. So the donut chart simply confirms the key performance indicators told us, but visually. Movies make up near about 80.82, approx 81, and TV shows are just 19.18. So this suggests a long tail strategy for movies. Build a massive library so there is always something to watch. But the area chart is, in my opinion, the most fascinating visual on this dashboard. So it shows us when the content was released. Look at the period before 2015. So this is a period before 2015. We can see that library is growing slowly, uh, and at around 2016 and 17, there is an absolute explosion in new content. This is the streaming wars era. This chart visualizes Amazon's massive strategic investment to rapidly scale its catalog and compete with other services. We can see the spike is happened for both the movies and TV shows back around 2020 and 21. Here, let I show you. This is the chart after 2020. After 2020. So we know the Amazon added thousands of titles, but what did they add and where did it comes from? So let's look at the top 10 countries with most of the content charts. So unsurprisingly, the United States has the number one source of content with about 253 total titles, and after that, at the second place, India with nearly uh, 229 total titles. So, this is not just a gap, this shows a deliberate and massive dual market strategy. Amazon is investing almost as heavily in its Indian language catalog as it is in its US one. So after that, the numbers drop off significantly for UK, Canada, and France. This tells us that while its global service, its acquisition focus is highly concentrated on US and Indian market. So now let I show you the top 10 genera. So these are the top 10 genres. They shows genres by total show. They here this chart shows the genres, and this shows us the type of content they are acquiring. Drama is far the most dominant genre, followed by the comedy, action, and suspense. These mix makes sense. These genres have the broadest appeal and are foundational for any major streaming services. So So the real power of this report or this dashboard is not just looking at it, but it's using it. On the left hand side, I have included the size slicer for the year, the type, and the ratings. So for example, if we only want to see the strategy for TV show, then we only click on this TV show. So here is the all data for the TV shows and strategy for the TV shows. And if we want to see only the strategy for the movies, then we only click on the movies. So this is the all strategy for the movies and the data for the movies, which we can see on this created dashboard according to their data, and the entire dashboard instantly filters. Now we can see the top countries just for the TV shows, the top genres just for the TV shows, and the growth trend just for the TV shows. So, what if we were a studio head who only cares about the content from 2020? Let I show you the content of 2020. So, this is the content data of 2020. So the dashboard instantly updates, and this transforms the report from a static image into a powerful tool for exploration. So at the end, we summarize everything what we have seen in last few minutes. So first one is the strategy. Amazon content strategy is overwhelming, movie focused with films make up to 80% and 80% of its library. Growth. The catalog exploded in the size after 2016. Here is the market after 2016, which clearly marks its entry into the streaming wars. Third one is the market focus. Amazon is running a clear dual market strategy with the USA and the India. The USA and the India are the two major pillars of the content acquisition. Data insights, and finally we discovered a significant data quality issue with the directors field, which provides a clear next step for improving our analysis. So at the end, this dashboard successfully takes thousands of rows of data and turns them into a clear interactive story about Amazon's business decisions. So thank you for listening this, and thank you for watching my dashboard video.